Good day, everyone. Today is the 2nd of July, and today is Wednesday, a day before NFP. So I'm currently in a trade right here, but it's my draw on liquidity. I wanted us to manipulate lower, but prior market open, freaking rip was pretty high and had a CASC over here. And look at my draws on Nasdaq. I wanted to trade on Nasdaq, but the one we have the higher time frame bullish S&P is on S&P 500. So I took the trade on S&P 500 because we're still currently holding onto those higher time frame bullish S&P. So if you can see this 4 hour lows, this 4 hour lows was taken by Nasdaq. While on S&P 500, we failed to take those lows and have this higher time frame bullish S&P at, right? What I just didn't like about this trade right here, currently in the trade, what I just didn't like about it is the fact that it lacks displacement. So if you can see here, we're lacking displacement, actually going lower. Are we gonna get taken out that fast? We'll see. But yeah, I took this trade with conviction because Nasdaq took its highs with such great displacement, and I do think the higher time frame draw liquidity is higher because this bullish S&P shows me that we should go higher, right? But out of open, since market opened around here at 9:30, we had a bearish S&P, but I didn't see an S&P 500 wanting to go more. So I just faded a trade and keep the same buys. These buys are just so appealing to take. I have a lot of lows and some liquidities here, but yeah, uh, looking at this, this looks like a trade for me. According to my standard deviation, should break even here to -1. So guys, it proves that I'm actually in the trade. You can see, not sure if there's there or whatever, but I'm currently in the trade, and we're almost at 950 macro. Yeah, currently the trade stop loss is under what shows here, and my take profit is where is it at? Trade. So yeah, just to prove y'all. So I'm gonna go break even when we go kind of closer above this break even stage. So what are my consequences for this trade? First of all, we had the higher time frame bullish S&P put in place even before market open, and it held. And this bearish S&P, I'm not expecting this bearish S&P to hold. Hence, with that, we had that the higher time frame narrative in our mind. And what are the draws on liquidity? The draws on liquidity was already taken out by Nasdaq. Took this sell side liquidity, so we should go from internal to external. All right. So yeah, these are just my analysis for this trade. I went also 50%, 50% with my typical risk. I de-risk since tomorrow is gonna be a on-farm payroll day, so it's less probability today, but fun setup. So it's getting what it is. So we're gonna go on break even with this takes this high. uh, but actually, we're gonna start de-risking. You can de-risk at this low because I'm expecting this low to hold. It took those equal highs on Nasdaq. So yeah, we can actually de-risk here, guys. I'm gonna de-risk, put this to this next low. Yeah, so just waiting for the break even. Yeah, I'll just wait for that break even, guys. I'm just following my standard deviation. Slowly fallen, but I'm expecting this CASC to hold. If it didn't, we already de-risk. This is very low risk trade. I'm like risking less than 0.5% here. Hi guys, the 950 macro just come in, and I'm expecting a displacement out of this with the draw S&P higher. Expecting this candle to just reject that and give us a nice CASC around this area. Bullish S&P put in place. inverse the gap here. This gap is still holding. This is that gap. Hi guys. So this not looking that good. Let's say we had a S&P. We had a CASD on the Nasdaq right now, but we're doing a bullish S&P here. See if it holds. See if it gets taken out here. Still currently in the trade. At this point, I think we should get stopped out here. We should get stopped out. It's like literally a miracle if we don't get stopped out here. Like look at that top. Yeah, I do this here, guys. Like seeing how the order flow is. Seeing it's gonna be a losing trade, but this trust, the trust the model presented itself, so I took it. Maybe not the best conditions. Strong displacement. We can de-risk again. That low. Yeah, pretty much risking like 0.25%. As of now, I'm risking like what? I'm risking like what? 0.2%. Not 0.2%, 0.3. Hi guys, we're really pumping right now. And at the CASD. I'm expecting that high. I mean that low to now hold. So even with a much less risk here, guys. So yeah, I'm expecting this high. I mean this low to hold. So we had a CASD over here. Seems like we're gonna create like nice beautiful diagram over here. Much less risk here. Risking like pretty much what? Almost just like 20%. So on my phone actually we're almost hitting our break even stage. I'll just wait for us to close above that, then I'll go on break even. That is a risk free trade. The break even, if you can see this line right here, and that line, that's a candle closer right here, pretty much on my break even. I don't know why I'm trading it wasn't. But on my phone, it is a break even, so I'm going to break even this trade. Hi guys, we're currently ripping right now on Nasdaq, and these highs are just obvious draws. As I've said earlier, it's what I wanted to take out and the trade I actually wanted to be at, but I should have didn't have the opportunity. Yeah, just ripping, ripping, and ripping, expecting this to rip or at least this for back up the hold. If we do that, create another CAS, I'm going to be trailing my stops under this low. Failed to displace at that high, so I'm putting my stop loss under this low. So yeah, we're still failing to have CAS out of this. I'm still going to hold my take profits up to this high. I'll just be trailing my stops. So if it goes above this, create a new CISD, I'll be trailing my stops underneath this low. Still a strong close, so I'll be trailing my stops a little bit here. So if we ever get taken out here, I'm good. We have 5.5% secured on the day. This DCISD should hold. I'm expecting the swing low to hold, but I didn't put it here because sometimes you could just tap that and go out over. So pretty close and getting stopped out. literally an inch before getting stopped out. Literally an inch to the trade. Literally an inch. We close above this. He even gave us another CSD. It's like so strong. Gave us kind of closer above this highs. I'll be trailing my stops once again. But if not, I'll just have this. Currently in the same trade for 40 minutes. It's a bad trade. I won't call it a good trade. Yeah, I've got analysis specifically for NASDAQ. Because this is a trade, the only trade that I wanted. It's just the timing wasn't it. And I don't want to trade against my rules. So yeah, it just wasn't for me for today. Okay guys, I've set my stop to this which is low. Pretty much pretty much the same thing. Hi guys, we're currently pumping very close to our take profit. Seems like we're gonna hit this before 10:30. Ooh, take profit hit guys. Wow, that was a long ass trade. See how far it is. So in this trade, I'm up a percent today, $70. Thank you for watching guys and always remember to follow your rules, follow your model presented itself. So this is the result or the outcome of following your rules.